Welcome. Grand rising. Whenever you arrive, that is your rising. Ooh. Do you know your rising sign? I'm free. On a different device, and so welcome. I'm free to move as I desire to, and so I align in my truth, and that is with my mind, my body, my heart, and my soul. I move in my whole, in my life. There's been heartache and pain. I don't know. Face it. We cannot stop now. We have traveled so far. Change this lonely view. I want to know what love is. I put it on shuffle. I want you to show me. We show our glow as we grow. Try not to get emotional when we feel it. I've been getting annoyed by the likes of certain energies that are creeping in my energy field. These are the folks that are so pussy that they hide, but they clock and they watch and they duck and they note and they speak amongst their hyenas of friends. And because I'm so sensitive to energies, it's not that, oh, you transcend and you be above these kind of things. It's like, okay, Spirit, why am I being made to acknowledge, and it's because sometimes you are the solution. We're always the solution. And I'm like, in between. So I looked over to my right and I see my in between cards, and I start shuffling. And I'm like, all right. Let me just make sure this motherfucker is not on mute. It's like, because I've done that before. I'm like, well, hold up. It's just, these hyena-like energies that are catty as fudge rub me the wrong way. And so typically the human vessel in me has adapted to that kind of environment to fuck off, right? I don't fudge with it. I don't roll with it. I don't vibe with it. I don't even align with it. I don't even want to touch it. I don't want to sniff it. I don't want to tease it. I don't want to be around it. So typically, to each their own. Like, I'm not sitting here over here casting stones at you like, oh, look at you and look at me, look at you, look at me, which is what they do to me, right? Because look at you, look at me, look at you, shut the fudge up, right? It's sickening the human side of me that wants to be like, bitch. Bruce Lee, my uncle. One of my spirit uncles, and I got many of them, okay? So, and it's just, appalling, right? Because I'm genuinely nice. Like, genuinely nice, which is what bothers a lot of people too, right? And they're like, oh, but don't get in your ego too. I'm going into the truth, not my ego. And if that bothers you and triggers you the wrong way, that's not my fudging problem. That's for your own evolutionary development. Right. And I'm kind, but whatever. I'm not even gonna go there. So I like to move divinely, and that requires peace and harmony. So if any part of me becomes disturbed, I want to fix it. I don't pretend. I don't something now. I don't project. I want to know what the fuck is my problem. Why I'm letting this witch over here bother me, right? What's going on? So the in-between, right? So I'm like, what are we in between collectively here, right? As a whole, that's gonna benefit us whole, because I want to move from my soul. Fuck these birds. You heard? Be a lone wolf and I will fucking snap your neck in a heartbeat. Right? So ventilation. You have to vent it out. Don't suppress any of this oppressor like energy. It's like the popular girls, the mean girls, the whatever, the catty, oh, they think they're better than somebody, meanwhile it's their husband fucking supporting their dumb ass. You get what I'm saying? Or not. Borrowing, struggling, this, that, whatever. It is what it is, right? Nobody's here judging or trying to call them out on their own fucking catty nonsense, like, right? Because they want to be their own self-proclaimed guru, right? Like, look at me. It reminds me of Mad TV, the Stewart. I used to crack up and I used to do my own impersonations of Stewart and what's her name? The one, he looking like a man. That one? I don't know, but Stewart used to be like, look at what I can do. And then do something real just stupid. Like, I used to laugh because that's how the child in me, because I was littler at that time, viewed the world. I was like, yo, that's like everyone. And so I would giggle with myself and look what I could do, right? We all could do a lot of things, right? We can do a lot of things. I suppressed a lot of my energies because people were bothered by a lot of things I could do. That ain't my fucking problem. I like to do a lot of things. I am multifaceted and I have so many fucking interests that I explore. I discover because it's in me, right? So people be mad, right? So, and it's like, typically you get my ignore button, but something clearly has to be transmuted, right? So I'm like, all right, oh my spirit, I'm gonna go through the shadow too. I'm gonna purge you. Did you see my shadow Alexa too? Alexa, elixir. Check out my Instagram at Enchantress. The dispatch that I first made is gone, okay? Because I work with a lot of people behind the scenes, and so I do care packages for all my clients and things like that too. So these are things that I create based off of the energies of the exchange of you and I and our experience, and because inspired am I to create these elixirs divine, because solutionize is alchemize, right? Damn Skippy, I run, but I don't need a damn script. I don't edit shit, and I don't perform. I'm just myself, and people be mad. I'm just like, yo, be yourself, and that's all you ever have to be. Right. Joyous be life. Spirit speaks. I listen deep. You'll be having breakdowns with the triggers that do send. Right? It's wherever you are, my friend. Evolution. We each trigger one another. I'm being triggered now, so I'm like, all right, what's up? What you want me to do? Bow. Chicka bow bow. Bow bow. Oh, you don't know about my training in giving papaos. You don't know about that chapter in my life. Oh, okay, how young I look. Bitch, I'm ancient. Some people be angry because they be way younger than you and looking way older than you. That's not your problem. That's their problem, right? Mm-hmm. Ridiculousness. I can't. It's like fucking high school and elementary school. The creeps. The creeps. The creeps. The creepers. And it's not a diss. It's just like, come on. I mean, it's a hit and miss. I want evolution for you too. Those people that I speak of too. It's why it rubs me the wrong way, because genuinely, like, I like you. Like, you know the potential of you. But if you're not in your potential zone, okay. Before, right? The empath part of us that has evolved, right? The people that I connect with on a harmonious level, right? Because you've done the fucking work. You do the work. You are the work. You are the example. You people, right? How often not you've suppressed yourself down for these fucking clowns. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I check my ego. Disciplined I am. So don't get it twisted. Okay, so I made this shadow elixir. Recipe not gonna be shared. So it's either you consciously choose to use the product for yourself if you want to. That is just that. Alright? Anyways, the batch I made spoken for. The recipe. Divine. You will not find it any motherfucking where. I promise you that. And not even if you purchase it and think you could dissect the fucking shit. Good, you'll learn some ingredients. Woohoo. Did your pussy get wet? Fuck out of here. That's how we transmute, by being honest with ourselves. Alright? That shadow box work lesson 101. It's not always pretty. I'm like, don't mistake joy all the time and all this stuff. And that means that I'm over positive and all this kind of like stuff. Nah, I'm a realist. Okay? And there's a lot of things that we have to get through. It's evolution too for the transformation to occur. And sometimes it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to always look nice. But you could be sexy on it. Okay. Even if you're a hot mess. Okay. I like to dance. Always. Right? I am powerfully divine. Tapped in. I am connected to the divine that resides within I. Fuck your opinion. I don't need any external validation or acceptance into your program. I had a girl legit ask me a few months back, you wanna be a part of my group? As the this quickly escalated. Well, I'm perfectly okay being by myself. I'm just here to help all. Like, I don't need to be fine. Oh, no, my. You want to be my cheerleader? But the part to me that has to laugh, because you have to laugh. And I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just like, man, block it. I can't. Oh, watching what you should have watched. Let's go get mad. Whatever. It's okay to laugh. You have to, because if not, you're gonna be miserable and bitter like people that have that kind of work to do. You know? I can't. Oh. Don't stop doing cards. Give me. Oh my god. I'm transmuting. I transmute with laughter. All external outside offenses that are made against me and stupidity. I silence the enemy with a big kokota. Hola, kokota head. Grow up, my friend. For you are still part of the walking dead. I have humor. It's one of my divine tools I fucking use for think you're part of some cool crew. We watch movies about people like you. Transmute you. Bueno, I got a new crystal, guys, and I'm gonna share with you. Right, so if you look at my post at Enchantress on Instagram and Tea Alchemy too, just you can get it through the Enchantress thing too, you know, Miss Tea Bruja, and you know, tell me what you want, and I'll give you what you need. Alchemy, it works that way. Do you know what I mean? Medicine woman, or one of a kind, all the motherfucking time. Disciplinarian. Okay. So if you know the essence of, you know, time and space and just, you know, even if you can grasp the tiny little, I get some. That's the seed. That's the mustard seed that you need for many things, right? Then you would know that me sharing with you this crystal, the activations of this crystal and the essence of this crystal and the power of this crystal, the energy of this crystal is shared with you. There is no such thing as time and space. You understand, overstand that concept for yourself that is just hard to grasp the human vessel who's trapped inside this perceived vessel, right? So sorry. It's, you know, like people try their best to disturb your peace, but you bring them into your peace. You know what I mean? You know? So anyhow, what was I saying? Right, so crystals in their empowerment don't know this technology device here that's between you and I for just then. So, okay. Look how large and heavy this crystal is. This specimen. And look at this beautiful thing. Is it bigger than my face? Esse capaccione è colocata intrudos. It's colocata. I got throw that shit. Fire. I used to play softball. Don't be mad that I play softball too. I played a lot of sports. Played a lot of sports. Because I got a lot of energy. You understand now better why I do a lot of things, because I am so sensitive, right? So I had a channel, transfer, do a lot of things, execute, deliver, uncover, recover, discover. What do you think? I was handed a silver platter? No. I was handed blood and gore. Okay? So before you go judging me, understand, there's a lot of shit I transmuted in my life. Okay? Before you thinking you could take a bite. You're just like a fucking lice, a flea, a tick. I crush those kind of things. With no sympathy. Except fruit flies, because I've done many genetic studies with fruit flies, because I am a big science buff. Okay. Understanding the genealogy of passing down characteristics and traits to our offspring. It's been a huge fascination, and you can do wonderful studies with fruit flies. It multiplies so fast. Right, so, okay, anyways, let me get this in. So, in between, I shuffled, and one card I pulled about this in-between land and a hole. And it was the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Right, so Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. I'm trying to look at the message. Doing that right now. Let me clear this shit. I'm just getting distracted. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Right? Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, and this butterfly in between. Right? So there might be some truth that might be heavy, piercing through, that is unavoidable, right? So it could be like for these catty ass energies in your life, right? Refusal to see or acknowledge you in the position or whatever place that you are on, because their ego is like, right? Like, how many of you beautiful goddesses I'm speaking to about people fucking stealing your ideas and doing all this kind of stuff and trying to shade you and dim your light because you freaking shine and it's not so right, and it's all because of their refusal to see you for who you are, and instead of like embracing the sisterhood or the goddessness or the god divine, they're in this competitive like energy, like they want to prove something in life and shake you down, and like, you know, so this Ten of Swords kind of energy, this transformation that's like wanting to take place, right? This sword of truth that's right there in front of them too, like grab, like gripe, like throat chakra clear, right? Grab you by the fucking throat, right? And like look at yourself so that you can transform this thing that you don't want to accept that's here in front of you, whatever that may be, right? And this could be a change you need to make about something, a shift in consciousness. This could be something that's so just whatever it's going to be. It's transcending. It's like the harmonizing. I like that it's a man and a woman. People could think that it's a fucking relationship. It's the swords. It's the truth. It's the mental plane. It's the state of your entire being, the masculine energy, the feminine energy inside of you existing to create that holy trinity of transformation that needs to take place, that is your truth, right? Yeah. Ooh. Right. So what truth are you in between that is coming to the forefront about certain kind of things? This could be like a refusal to, like, you know, you could be like, I want to be single for the rest of my life, and you're in love with somebody and you don't do anything about it because you refuse to go through that transformation, right? Or this is, you know, take it as it resonates. It's an energy of a transition, because this is an in-between created deck. It's in between. What are we in between right now, right? What in between? So what death cycle are you in between that's coming out that is your sword in the stone kind of truth? What is your truth about whatever this is, right? Be it in whatever scenario you be in, right? So for me, right, with these catty ass motherfucking energies that want to fucking try to penetrate, hidden behind the scenes, hiding, and then they'll be like, oh no, not me, pussy, be the scene, right? And so me wanna, ooh, like, come over here, let me talk to you, right? But we want to transcend, right? So that's what are we in between? So I'm in between a little bit of rage and a little bit of sage. You know what I'm saying? So what are we in between? What are we in between? 10 of Cups into the Ace of Cups. We got two aces here beaming, right? So our peace, our family, our solid ground, our completion, right? So this completion is happening here, or wanting to happen here, or happening here all at the same time. So what is going to bring this peace, this divine, this wholeness in your life, this new beginning from the old transition? So you're transitioning from an old state of mind about a way of life that you thought, but now it's different. Something. Let this bell ring for clarity. It's a lot for so many people. Nothing. The transitionary period of ending certain kind of things that are, right? 9 of Cups into 10 of Cups here, looking down, right? 3 of Swords into 4 of Swords, right? So it's making a decision about something that came out of conflict, out of pain, out of something that's transforming right now, right? Something that's ending, a betrayal, a certain kind of like, damn you. Right? So you got to get into that self-reflective healing mode. Let me lay still. Let me surrender. Let me rise in stillness at this time, because this is about my personal life, my satisfaction in the heart realm being fulfilled, so that I can have that happily ever after 10 of Cups, right? So it's shining down. What kind of truth is shining down onto you that is gonna be like, take the hit for what it is, right? Whatever it is that you want to see, right? Maybe, right? Like these catty ass, these whores, and you're I don't want to call people's names. You see what I mean? But like, we just transmute that, like, in every kind of way. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I want everyone to be good, even those kind of nasty little wenches of a pigeons, of birds of a feather flock together, right? Coming with their tail in between their motherfucking legs, right? Just because they're just so silly, right? Silly, right? Those silly people in your life that want to freaking disrupt your peace because you're finding your peace, you're working on your peace, or they just can accept you to, because they want all the attention for themselves. Like, you gotta see, like, or just people that don't want you to be happy, that they see somebody that they love that didn't love them the way they love you. Oh wow, right? Or just things, or people that are in your life that don't treat you or love you in the way that you deserve to be. And it's ending those cycles so that you can have this complete whole kind of thing, right? Letting it all go, like letting go, or just letting go of previous notions or ways of being that you thought it was gonna be like, but whoa, let me be woke in my own life. That's no joke, to know that I gotta surrender, because sometimes it's not the way that I think it's gonna be. Sometimes I don't know any better. And so I'm learning right now, right? So the moon into the sun, right? The moon revealing something. something that was hidden being revealed to you in truth. And that could be an evolution for you, just in overall, just mind, body, heart, and soul, right? Something being illuminated. Queen of Wands into her King of Wands, right? This is even just self-unification, self-glorification. This is like the queen of everything. We're her king. But divine masculine, divine feminine energy existing within you, right? Within you. Look at Ace of Coins too, being on yours. Creating everything, right? Right? With another freaking ace over here, right? So you had the Ace of Swords, you had the Ace of, what was the other one? Ace of Cups, right? And then now you got the Ace of Coins. All this new potential, this new growing, right? Two of Coins, the decisions that you're making, the time, divine timing, I hear with certain kind of things. Be patient. Be patient with what you're cultivating because you're unifying. You're unifying. Be patient. Divine timing. Okay, you are unifying. As long as you are unifying in that path and you're not in that self-denial ego trip, like still trying to resist the surrender to the spirit that is divine, that you can't run from. You can only pretend as much as you want to pretend, my friend. That self-denial will fucking self-sabotage. It will not make manifest what you believe you think you manifested, even if things appear to be, because deep down inside you know the misery. You can pretend as much as you want on the outside, but how you feeling here, that's the holy field. So you can fake as many funks as you want. But in here, I pray for your healing. Because your energy is really revealing. And being in my power, it empowers me to see clearly before me these energies everywhere and taking safety net under the cloak of the divine that is mine. We each have that potential to cultivate that experience for ourselves. You can't take that from nobody, dumbass. Or whoever needed to hear that. I gotta hear that bullshit. You would say you need to sit your ass down. That dumbass was who? Like, fuck out of here with that shit. You can't take that from nobody. You could try, but you just fuck up your own shit. Like, why do you do that? I don't even care anymore to care. Like, because you've had every opportunity to grow for yourself, and selfishly and foolishly, you can't, like, just humble your fucking self. There's no right or wrong way. There's only an authentic, real, true way, and that's in your own truth. It doesn't matter what I'm doing with myself or how I'm doing with myself. It's how you doing for yourself. Right? I'm looking at every fucking body else and what they fucking doing and what you think you want to receive for yourself, and give it to yourself. I ain't asking nobody for shit. I'm giving it to myself. I want to know how you do it. I go through it. Sorry, fuck this. Anyway. Just fuck it, love it, love oracle message for right now, because that's where we're gonna go right now. So whomever needs to hear this, so I gotta go. New fucking love is coming soon. Right? Mm-hmm. Let it be the self-nurturing kind that just, ooh, I drip. I'm divine. Divinely led, guided, and protected. I see you. Smell you.
That's why my nose is stuffy. Does you be stuffy? You got stuffy nose because all the stuffies in the room. Go stuffy, go blow your nose.
Stop eating all that pork. Eat change your diet. I don't think you're eating right. Or it doesn't even have to be meat. Nasty stuff. It adds to be nasty. This is some because remember I'm getting whatever. Fuck romance. Fly solo for a while. For some, right?
Yeah.
Slow the fuck down and take your time. Whoever needs to hear that. Ooh. Find someone who is kind and somewhat fucking normal. And you're not kind, we're not friends. That's it. At this time. No matter who you are in my life. If you don't know how to be kind, it's because you choose not to be. And I don't got time for that in my energy field. Because I've worked very hard on my balancing act. And I don't care if my ego gets in the way. I am always kind as needed. So don't test me. Open your heart to the highest expression of love, you cute little shit. Maggie, Harry, it's date night. Just spend more fucking time together for whoever needs to hear that. The belief that you only have one soulmate is total bullshit. You can be happy with anyone. Start with yourself. Okay. That's how it's gonna be. Alright. Ooh. Spiritual or religious beliefs are best viewed with an open mind, or just shut the fuck up and love them for who they are. Okay. Love them from a distance too, right? Because people have so much potential to be all the things that they see themselves and know themselves to be, but they're so busy competing or trying to throw dirt in your name, slander me. Listen, they've been trying to fucking slander me since elementary school. Started with my family, because I spoke the truth. I said, this ain't normal. Somebody help me. Right? So you can say whatever the fuck you want about me. You don't know me. And everything you got to say about me, you're speaking about yourself to start. You know what I'm saying? And if you think you know my business, I haven't shared with you shit. Okay. So, think again. Pay attention to the red flags. There are fucking warning signs. Okay. Check your life, mate. Like that. Codependence is a bitch, and maybe you're influencing your relationship. Maybe your codependency is what makes you feel less secure about yourself, and that's why you're attacking people and trying to make it seem like it's something else. Meanwhile, you're codependent. So somebody, don't take offense to the ones I love over here that do show your support and kindness and stuff like that. And but just know this is just a mixed crowd today. And I'm addressing both. Lower your expectations. No one is fucking perfect. That was for me. That was me. Just do that. Look, I'm handling you right now. Guess what? I'm gonna move the fudge on, and I'm gonna think much about it ever again. Lower your expectations. No one is fucking perfect. Okay. Moving on. Let's see what other message.
It's date night, bitches. Spend more time together.
I gotta go. I'm gonna spend more time over here. I'm so thankful though for the energy shared between you and I at this moment in time. Fuck romance, fly solo for a while. I think it should be the message, right? Fly solo for a while, right? You don't need groupies. You don't need a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You single and all that kind of stuff, ready to mingle. I've been opening up a lot more about my chosen life path of celibacy, going in between. relationships, because you can't say I've always been celibate because I have a child, and clearly I've had relationships, right, that I've always kept private. But I have literally over 20 years of celibacy chosen for myself in my life experience. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to certain kind of disciplinary things, especially in terms of lust and what we think is need, what we call toxic, and what is love, and all that kind of stuff, And I ain't bitter about any of my experiences. I believe, love for me can exist in every kind of way. I have loving relationships that are intimate in my life, and it doesn't have to be a lover, right? I cherish, I value the people that I do have close in my world, and they know the loyal royal they got in me. You best motherfucking believe. Even the people that do me wrong and do me dirty, and all the help that I've have and still motherfucking do because they watch me too, like, you know what I mean? And that's for their own evolutionary reign of a game. And I'm here to attain for your entertainment. Right? So I'm not, here to cock block anybody's evolution. I wish you were nicer. We could have a lot of fun. But no. Right? Y'all some cruel, rude ass motherfuckers that cannot be trusted. And if I cannot trust you, I don't want you in my vicinity. If I can't trust you with thoughts, okay? With thoughts. That means I don't give a fuck how you act in front of me. It's what you think and how you feel. If I can't trust you with that, I don't want you in my energy. And that's how whomever, right? Just period. For everybody. Should be. If you can't trust the mofo, that's speaking measures to your sense of value, self-value. So check yourself, mate. It's not anybody else's issue. So go get your tissue and get through that issue so that you can rise in your energy field of self-value. Right? Because we know what it feels like to have both when you have someone that's genuine and when someone's inauthentic. And so why settle for anything less than you deserve? Especially if you give that a thoroughbred. Not anyone in my life, even those that we don't speak no more, may not like me or whatever the case may be, that mofo can never say that I was disloyal, dishonest, or any motherfucker, or pretend, or fake in any kind of way in their life. I dare them to say. Can I bring that shit over here? Let's speak. Let's speak on this healthily. All right. So, but people still like to take bites, right? And that's many of the people that I do connect with on that soul level, that so many people take bites at you. I cry for you too. Because it's not right. And that's why I defend each and every one of you. Like, real quick, like, in my sword, I'm motherfucking truth out. But like, why are you doing? Watch your tongue when you speak to my soul bro or sis. Jared. She gets me mad. I'm like, what's the quickly Bruce Lee come out? That's because I love you. You don't deserve that shit. I can't hear it. I can't hear it, sensitive. Like, I don't want to, like, that's it. It's not happening around me. Right? Do that fake shit. Yeah. So it is what it is. I love all you real gangsters out there. The ones that keep it 100. I have soul appreciation for you. And you all know which ones I know, which ones you are. You know the ones that I'm just so I don't shade anybody. If you inspire me, you will know it. Okay, I will show it. I share it. I don't do what a lot of people do. They see you and then they skip it. Mind you, they like it, but they just skip it because they just can't acknowledge it. So that's an evolution in them that they have to do. That's when someone does that to you, I don't know where the video went. Give me a moment.
I don't know where it went. Oh, I'm back.
Right? When someone does that to you, just note and know that it's because they don't see themselves. And so they have to ignore you. That's it. That's all that is. It's not personal, it's spiritual. Right? I will have hundreds, thousands of views, replays, and 5 fucking likes. I will not buy a like, okay? So don't get so, upset or like thinking that nobody sees you or anything like that, right? Because they're not liking or acknowledging or validating. They're replaying and creating new fake accounts to come look, to come see, to come buy. You know what I mean? To take from your everything. They see. But don't care. When has life ever been about a like? That people pay for this shit. So don't even think that every like you see is an actual like. People pay for likes, for even comments I saw. I was like, that comment doesn't sound kosher, and it's a robot. It's just interesting. Like the lengths people go for validation. Validate yourself. That's all you fucking need. I don't care if I have 5 likes. I don't care if I have 0. I'm the first one to like myself. You get what I'm saying? They see. So validate you. Okay? I'm telling you. Replay after replay after replay. I was just sharing with one of my other goddess sisters. They're still trying to fucking reset my password. Stop it. Know your own damn password. Yeah, so people are gonna be ridiculous. But you matter. And how you feel about yourself matters. I'm gonna get emotional, but I'm not. But okay, so don't let anybody ever make you feel anything less than what you are. That's why they're doing it, because they're less than you. You're beautiful. Okay? So next time. Thank you for sharing this secret with me for a little bit of space.